The well of sharing. The thirsty land. Long ago, in the heart of Kenya, there was a village called Kiboko, nestled between rolling hills and endless savanna. The people of Kiboko were proud farmers and herders, but one year the rains failed. The earth cracked, the rivers shriveled, and the cattle grew thin. Every day, villagers walked for miles in search of water, carrying heavy gourds on their backs. Among them lived a boy named Kamau, known for his bright smile and boundless curiosity. He often walked with his grandmother, Nyambura, who would tell him, "Kamau, kindness is a seed. If you plant it, it will grow even in the driest soil." The secret well. One scorching afternoon, while chasing after a stray goat, Kamau stumbled upon a hidden grove. Beneath a cluster of acacia trees, he found something extraordinary, a clear spring bubbling from the ground. His eyes widened. Fresh, cool water enough to save the entire village. But then he remembered what some villagers had said. When you find something valuable, keep it secret, or others will take it from you. For a moment, Kamau hesitated. He could keep the spring for himself and his grandmother, ensuring they never went thirsty again. But then he remembered her words about kindness being a seed. So he ran back to the village shouting, "Water! I've found water!" The test of generosity. At first, the villagers were overjoyed. They followed Kamau to the spring, filling their gourds and singing with relief. But soon, whispers began to spread. What if the water runs out? What if too many people come and take it? Maybe only certain families should use it. Fear of scarcity crept into their hearts, and soon arguments broke out. Some families tried to guard the spring. Others fought for more than their share. Kamau, saddened, asked his grandmother, "Why are people fighting over something that could save us all?" Nyambura placed her hand on his shoulder. "This is the true test, Kamau. Generosity is not about sharing when you have plenty. It is about sharing when you fear you don't have enough." Kamau's decision. That night, Kamau made a choice. At dawn, he returned to the spring with baskets of fruit he had gathered. He placed them beside the water and called out, "My friends, this well is a gift not for one family, but for all. Let us share not only the water, but everything we have. If I can give fruit, and another can give milk, and another can give grain, then together we will never go hungry or thirsty again." At first, the villagers were skeptical, but Kamau's courage stirred something deep within them. One by one, families began to bring what little they had: a jug of milk, a handful of beans, a loaf of bread. Soon, the spring became more than just a well of water. It became the well of sharing, where everyone came not only to drink but to give. The transformation of Kiboko. Weeks passed, and the rains eventually returned, filling the rivers and turning the fields green again. But something far greater had happened. The people of Kiboko had learned that survival wasn't about hoarding, it was about community. They rebuilt their village with stronger bonds than ever before. Neighbors no longer measured wealth by the size of their cattle herds, but by the size of their hearts. And at the center of the village, beside the spring, the people carved words into a stone. True wealth flows not from what we keep, but from what we share. The legacy of generosity. Years later, when Kamau grew into a wise leader, travelers from distant lands came to hear the story of Kiboko. They marveled at how a small boy's decision to share had changed an entire community. Kamau would smile and tell them, "Water saved our bodies, but generosity saved our souls." And even when droughts returned in later years, the people of Kiboko never forgot. They shared what little they had, knowing that generosity always multiplies. Moral of the story: Generosity in times of scarcity is the greatest gift of all. When we give, even when it feels hard, we discover that true wealth is found in one another.